And this is where Harry's is being held monthly. This is the February 23rd toy show. And as soon as we walk in, what do you see?
I see a lot of pops.
Pops as far as the eye can see. Not really that time, but the table in front was very impressive. Tons of comics. That one we just scrolled by had 4 for $1 independent comics. You're going to see in a little bit. This is guy we hit up. Tons of old cards, $1 to $3.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool. Everything you can find here: Matchbox cards, He-Man cards, non-sport cards. Not a lot of sports cards itself, but just about everything else. And here you can see the Scooby-Doo. Remember those 3 figures because they will come back real soon.
How are we today?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Very cool. I should have shot more of the comics, but for now, let's show you what we got. All right, so this is the part of the video where we show you off what we picked up today, and we actually, for us, picked up quite a few things, which is pretty surprising. Where do you want to start off with?
Let's start with
Comic books?
yeah.
All right, so I picked up comic books.
Nerd.
Back in the 70s here, added to my Scooby-Doo comic collection from Gold Key 1974. Very cool. Big Scooby-Doo fan. I love the ads in these as well. Very, very neat. And then this big pile here is all in the last year or two. They published a lot of great comic books. Valiant, I think, is the majority of what I bought today. Shadow Man, Exo Man of War. These are all like $4 to $5 a issue. There was a guy there with all of them 4 for $1. So I had to take advantage of that to get caught up on some of these comic
Went
books.
to town.
Oh, I went to town, man. 4 for $1. I'm in my bread basket. I'm buying stuff left and right that I'll probably never read, but I had to buy them. Scooby-Doo was a little bit more, but it's a pretty cool cover.
All right.
And then Lucas got some comics, kind of
Yeah,
surprising because he's not a huge comic guy.
Yeah, I used to binge watch the Twilight Zone a lot. And I was a big fan of the Twilight Zone, so I got some comic books of the Twilight Zone. Just some classic old comics. Got 5?
4 issues of
4.
that, yeah.
4 issues of the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, and this was they had 3 for $10 on the older stuff, and I had this one in case I didn't find another issue that I liked. And then I found another Twilight Zone, so I was gonna put that back, and he said I could just take it. So pretty cool. Charlton Comics did a lot of cool stuff back in the day. So that was our comics.
Yes, it was.
And then for trading cards, I got a couple nice older ones. I got a Space Card from the Space Card series. Very nice. That's a standard size card. And then I got 2 smaller size cards. These are 2 Scoops cards. Scoops was a series of event recap cards. So this one is President Roosevelt Dies. And then on the back, you can see a newspaper headline, quote unquote, of the Nashville Tennessean article about his passing. And then record-breaking robbery. Bandits rob Brinks, January 14th, 1950. So these are very cool. Some of these are very pricey. These were $1 a piece, but they have one with maybe Mickey Mantle, another one with a boxer that go for big money because the sports collectors like them as well. Then I got 2 Wild West. I believe these were Bowman, 1949. This is Outlaws at Bay. You all right? And you got a little Jerry curl right in front going on there. And this one is Fremont in the Rockies. And you can tell by my hand how much smaller they are.
And this is where I made all my stuff. This is where I got all my stuff. I got a load of classic and some less classic Beatles cards. We got like this one.
Yep, that's the Beatles. Ooh, color cards.
Yeah. Just gotta try and like that on purpose.
You show them one at a time. There's only 3 of them. That's a cool card right there. Very nice.
And then I'm looking at the sky. Possibly.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. So those are all original 1960s trading card sets. And then for the 90s, he got a couple insert sets.
Yeah, so I got this, the Beatles collection, classic hits, and it's just each year with a photo on the front, and then on the back it shows, what's that, the albums that they made that year and the singles.
That's right. So the Beatles, as popular as they were and all the music you know, they were only active for 8 years. So this breaks it down year by year. Was it 1964 to
70.
76? Yeah, 70, 62, 72, something like that.
Last one's 70.
70. All right. So eight card subset. Very cool indeed. So we got that complete set, and then we also got another set of insert cards. These are Beatle record cards.
Yes. I'll grab whatever this one is. It's
Alright.
Magical Mystery Tour. So here they got the gold disc on top, the album cover, and on the back it's all the songs that they made on that album.
Yeah, very cool. So we got all of them except for Abbey Road. He did not have. He did a bundle for all the prices, which was pretty cool. Very neat. You're gonna show a couple more of those bad boys off.
Let's go with Sgt. Pepper's.
Yeah. The only way these cards could be better if they folded open and showed you like the inserts and stuff. That would have been bad. What's right there, but they didn't. But still, very, very cool. So we're on the hunt now for the last one, Abbey Road, and then we'll have all of those as well. So very cool. Lucas diversifying his music to include the Beatles now, so he's discovering them. Thank you, Spotify, for having just about everything they've ever recorded available. Then I got a couple, talk about my Scooby-Doo collection. I got an old Series 3 package of Shaggy and Frankenstein's Monster. I got Scooby and Dracula. And I got Fred and Captain Cutler's Ghosts. Very cool. So the only one I'm missing out of that set is Fright Face Scooby and the Ghost of Redbeard, and then Scared Shaggy and the Ghosts of Bottomless Lake. You can see the back here. Scared Shaggy down here has his hair all sticking up like he's scared.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. And then I was at Walmart looking for the rest of the Scooby-Doo figures I need, which I found the first time I ever went looking for them, and decided just to buy Scooby and Shaggy because I was being cheap that day. And now I can't find Velma or Daphne anywhere, but I did find the Mystery Machine with Fred, and the whole crew fits in the cabin, and it unfolds in the back, which is cool. And it was $20, and it was on clearance for $12. So very cool. I think we did about $100 for everything, including yesterday's show, where I bought just 4 or 5 Scooby-Doo comics. But this was a great little show, Harry's. We didn't even buy any pop figures this time, which is very unusual.
No, we did not. I think I've capped out on pops. At this point, I might want to start getting rid of some, because I've actually just run out of room. I've been thinking about it for a while now.
All right. So focusing on the sets you like the Ghostbusters and stuff, getting rid of the things we're not big fans of. Makes sense to me. Very cool. So that was it. That was Harry's for February 23rd, 2020. I think it's a month or two he'll have another show. We'll have to go back up and check it out.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week with a live box break for Topps Heritage 2020. But until then, I'm Matt.
And I'm Lucas.
We'll see you again real soon.
Bye.